Hi everybody, welcome to Agita News and happy July 10th and Wednesday. Today the news in a recap, I'm going to add on at the end my reaction, real time watching Alexander Acosta take center stage and the microphone, and way too many questions. I thought just one more, let's get some more questions. Okay, I was hoping that President Donald Trump would tweet, okay, shut it down, you're taking too many questions. But no. He was enjoying the spotlight, and he just wanted to be very, very clear that he did everything he could under the law, under the statutes of Florida, with the evidence they had, and the way victims would have been treated back then, back in 2007, 2008. Okay, so according to Labor Secretary Alexander Acosta, he is claiming that victims would have been shamed horribly back then, as if they're not now. That the questioning would have been just so traumatizing to go over those memories, as if it isn't now. He then went on to discuss how he saw the videos and they were, closed his eyes, hard to watch. But he said it with a smile, a Dupers delight. They were hard to watch. In fact, I think this was his perpetual look that he just, I don't know, maybe this is just his face, but you know when you can see a person's eyes smiling? Yeah, he was kind of doing this. Like, next question? I'm on center stage. And every now and again, he'd do the smuggy little smirk like this. Kind of like, yeah, I know the answer to that. Yeah, I'm ready for that one. Okay, here's the thing. Continually what he brought it back to was, I and my team put Jeffrey Epstein behind bars. We got him in jail, okay? And when you knew, number one, you didn't get him in jail. You got him to county jail for a few hours at night, a few hours where he got to have any visitors he wanted, any food he wanted, make as many calls as he wanted, and all day long he got to go to his nice, cushy, plush office and anywhere he wanted to go. All day, 7 days a week, and then just check in at night in the county jail. For what, 13 months? And then on the weekends, he got to be with his family? Yeah, sweetheart deal is not even, can you say dirty money? Can you say mob? Can you say hands were washing and exchanging? Because I can. It stinks. It stinks. It doesn't pass the BS test at all. So, yeah, I was really, really disappointed to see that he kept blaming it on the Times and the statue. And well, moving forward, victims bring I see there's new allegations. Okay, how about the allegations that your office knew? Your office knew that there were more victims. Or they couldn't reopen the case? Or they just shut that down? There's so much wrong with this. It's very irresponsible. That is not what a prosecutor does. No, it's wrong. He needs to resign. He can't even muster a sad face for a second. He couldn't even muster a regretful kind of like, I wish I had done this different. Oh no, he wasn't going to own that at all. He and his team did everything they possibly could under the laws and the statutes then, and with what they had. Best for the victims, because the victims were children and didn't want to traumatize them more, didn't want to shame them, and the way memories went back then, because some of the memories were questioned, of course, they're still questioned. Where were we during the Kavanaugh hearings? Memories are still questioned. So even with the videos before him, which were so hard to watch, which I really don't believe he had a hard time watching. Sorry, I know it's a judgment. I'm going to make it anyways. So that's the whole Acosta thing. I really wish he would resign. That there's just too much wrong. So I have a little bit of my reaction I'm going to add on to this. I was really glad to see the Women's World Cup, the soccer team, out there today at their ticker day parade. That was good news. I wish we could have stayed on that news forever. I just really want to say congratulations to them. I don't. I kind of jumped on the Megan Rapinoe for president, but really, she had a beautiful speech. Does she throw around the F word a lot? Sure, she does. She's totally aware of it. And does she use it loosely? Yeah, she wears her emotions rawly on her sleeve, and she's not afraid to be genuine and authentic, and that's fine. I mean, that's fine. Who can fault somebody for that? Um, Out there being an advocate for equal rights and equal pay and just everything she's doing. So, and they're all doing. They're all doing. I mean, I think a lot of people are just looking at Megan, and she's constantly saying, "No, no," the whole team. So, um, I was really glad to see them be really welcomed and celebrated. I wished our news could be like that all day, but things go on. And so there is a tornado watch and a hurricane watch, I think in New Orleans. New Orleans, I think that's what I saw. It's not looking good. So prayers are up for everyone and cross fingers and do what you need to do. Um, I am still waiting to find out what's going on with the 2-week deadline for the ICE raids for the mass deportations. We haven't heard about them, and President Donald Trump's been very quiet about that, which makes me believe that he's going to do something surprise. Surprise, I told you so. I just have a feeling. Also, there's going to be a golf tournament at President Trump's golf uh, golf. I don't know what it's called. Golf field, golf club, I guess. Um, Very high end, where there will be women that it's sponsored by women who work in a club that has it's a strip club. The women are of age and perfectly aware of what they're doing, and they will be bidded on to be caddies for the highest bidder. Caddy girls, quote unquote, caddy girls. Okay. And they all be dressed in white and pink, something white, sexy t shirts and pink shorts or something on the golf course. But nothing indecent is going to take place on that golf course. But I want to just say again, men will be bidding on women to be caddy girls. Those caddy girls will later be dancers and escorts. And what goes on the golf course, tasteful, goes on later. Highest bidder, that's between them on Trump's property. Mm-hmm. And President Donald Trump thinks that Alexander Acosta just did wonderful, and Jeffrey Epstein was like, a good guy. You knew him for 15 years, good friends. Acosta worked out a great deal for him, great plea deal, the situation he was in. But the predator was on the loose, continuing to increase his traffic, his ring of sex trafficking. Pretty nasty. So, the news has been hard to take today. I was glad to see the world soccer team out there. What else? Am I keeping an eye on Special Investigator Robert Mueller will be testifying soon. And so, along with the ICE situation and the situation at the detainment center, all around, and reporters being able to go in now, there will be that further investigation. And the Congress being able to ask people questions. So I'm looking forward to the Congress being able to ask Robert Mueller questions about the report that he'll have to answer, I guess. Or I guess he could just say, I don't recall, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. We'll find out. But today really is the big news for me. The big news was, that Acosta is refusing to resign. Now, I think he'll have to. I believe what he said at the end, which should sum up my video very well, is I work for the pleasure of the president. If the president is happy with my work, unless the president tells me to step down, I'm there for the pleasure of the president. Okay then. Have a nice day, everybody. Thank you, and welcome to Agita News. And please share if you have any news that you want. Old news, news that just got dropped on its head and was trending and at the top of your feed forever and blasting in your face every time you turn on the TV, and then it was just gone. Where is it? We'll look it up together. Okay, thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.